In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to find the Jira custom field ID, a handy piece of information that you might need for a variety of useful purposes, like customizing your workflows or creating more refined reports. Let's dive in and get started. First, you'll want to log into your Jira account, which should take you right to your dashboard. It's that familiar place where you can usually see a summary of what's been happening lately. Now once you're on your dashboard, focus your attention and head over to the top menu where you'll find the Your Work option. Give that a click. This section is essentially your personal Jira hub where you can manage your tasks and keep track of your assignments conveniently. Next, once you're in the Your Work section, you need to look for the Filters option. It's usually nestled neatly in the menu, ready to help you sort and sift through the myriad of tasks and issues you might have on your plate. Clicking on Filters will allow you to view a full list of issues, and we're particularly interested in seeing all of them right now. After you've clicked on that, you should see an option that says View All Issues. Select this and a more comprehensive list of issues will populate for you. This step is crucial because you'll need access to a broader overview to effectively drill down and find the specific field information you're looking for. Advancing from there, you need to take a good look around and locate those three little dots. The More Options menu, usually found somewhere toward the right or directly connected to the issue or filter options you're working with. Click on these dots as they hold the secret key to accessing more advanced options that aren't displayed prominently on your initial view. With the drop-down menu expanded, the next thing you want to do is spot and select the Export XML option. This might prompt you with a few additional steps, or ask for confirmation, depending on your usual Jira settings or administrative privileges. Go ahead and confirm the export. What this option does, it essentially downloads an XML file which contains all the juicy details about your Jira issues that you might never see on the surface. Now with the export completed, this is where the magic happens. Open up the XML file using your preferred text editor. As you sift through the content, you'll want to search for field configurations particular to your interest. In the XML code, you'll spot something known as Custom Field ID. This identifier, often shown alongside the actual label or name of the field you're interested in, is what you're ultimately seeking in this export. It gives you the numeric representation of the custom field within your Jira environment. So why is this important? Well, if you're planning any kind of automation or enhancement within your Jira instance, or if you need to integrate Jira with other tools, knowing the exact custom field ID is vital. It ensures that you reference the correct fields in scripts or API requests. You might also need this for ensuring that reports are pulling the right data, or when you're troubleshooting field-specific issues. As you wrap up finding your custom field ID in the XML export, keep in mind that this operation doesn't alter any data in your Jira account, but gives you a deeper look into the database. Handle the exported file with care, especially in cases where confidentiality and data security are a priority. Deleting the file after you're done might be a good practice if you're working with sensitive information. And there you have it, a straightforward way to find your Jira custom field ID. This method isn't just useful for developers. It can really come in handy for anyone who needs to delve deeper into their project's data structure within Jira. Remember that practicing this process a few times will make you more comfortable, and you'll find it becomes second nature before you know it. Thanks for tuning in, and don't forget to subscribe for more insightful Jira tips and tricks. Catch you in the next video.